that we're done with this, Perez.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to say anything to each other. If not, we can just leave.
I mean, you did give me great advice. We weren't longtime friends. I just let it be, right?
How come you're telling him that you didn't tell me to go get a plane ticket and you were gonna crash out if I didn't get a plane ticket?
Whoa, that never happens.
Yes, it did. You were manic as fuck. Yes, it did. That's why I got a plane ticket, because you were gonna crash out. However the fuck the crash out was gonna be. That's why I got one. I was begging. Didn't I beg you? Please give me another chance. Like, don't lie. Like, I haven't lied about you. I don't think you're a bad person.
I don't know what
I've told people I don't think you're a bad person, and I think that you have issues. You have a bunch of PTSD that you need to deal with yourself that have nothing to do with me or anybody else. That's what I've been telling people. I've not been talking bad about you at all. I've been trying not to talk about you at all.
Okay. All right. Well, what I'm gonna say is you leave out a lot of things when you go to explain. How this all started was with a woman called Randy Baby calling the police to my crib 24/7.
Yes, and by the way, my shit was dismissed. As by the way, but yes, and then I left. I got a hotel for your safety because your PO said that.
Right? You said I kicked you out. You just
No. That part. That part. Yes, you did kick me out actually, because your PO said that I could have gotten you in trouble if I kept on talking about her, if there was an RO. Then you found out there's no RO. Then you found that out. And then I got a plane ticket, and then you told me to come back once I was at the airport. Like, I'm trying to be being as honest as I can right now. I mean, as honest as it is. Like,
Let me just. There's clips. So, but you didn't. You said you got a hotel to do him a favor, basically.
so he wouldn't get in trouble if because of the whole Randy thing.
But that was only after you claim he said you have to leave.
That he big.
Or did you leave twice?
I left twice. Yes.
Okay.
left. Didn't get kicked in.
And also I understood because I didn't want him to get in trouble with his PO.
Hold on, my turn. The last time you left because you got manipulated by some woman named Phoenix.
No, that's no.
Then
You told me to leave to get a plane ticket. You told me if you want me to get a hotel for tonight, then I'll get you a hotel for tonight. You were kicking me out. Go rewatch your live. What are you talking about?
I said I know. I agree with that point.
Okay.
That's when I found out you.
We never had issues. We never had issues up until you wanted to bring Lady along. When Lady and I got along, you didn't like it.
She's the one that brought you to the store when you stole the cigarettes. Y'all were fine. What are you talking
Bro,
about?
that's not the point. I already talked about that with Perez. Anyways, we got along. We were getting along, and you didn't like that. You were hiding around your house and shit.
What? You know I like my alone time. Hiding. I didn't like that y'all were getting along, but you just said right before that you weren't getting along and we were fine until she came around. I'm so fucking confused.
No, we were getting along up until you brought Lady around,
Yeah,
which
right.
I didn't think was a problem. I'm talking, which I didn't think was a problem. I didn't think was a problem. I said, yeah, bring her around, sure.
Me and her are getting along, and then she switches like in 2 seconds that her and Lady were getting along so much, I'm hiding around my house. In 2 seconds, it goes from like
I said
that.
you were hiding in the
This
shed.
is why I asked her to
Did
leave
I
at
not
the
find
end.
you in the shed?
Because it's like, please, your parents enable you. You need to see meetings or seek help. Like it's not an addiction issue. Like that's one thing I'm here to clarify. She's never used. Like she's not using anything. She just has maybe built-in trauma or something like that. She don't use her platform how I use it and is open about what I've been through and if I get triggers, cravings, or anything like that. She don't talk to her chat like that.
We're not talking about that. Why?
The Island Boys.
We're not talking about that.
Energy on her. And I'm
We're
not
not
trying to be
talking about
weird.
that.
Let's take a pause. I'm just curious why Easy? What was your thinking in originally inviting Pixie to meet up with you, and why did you extend
Okay,
that
so
invitation?
Perez, it was supposed to be me, her, and a third person named Seventino, which bought her plane ticket. He bought the plane ticket. We were on a FaceTime call, and I'm really like, I say this to everybody. Everybody should value their time. So I value my time, and it was taking a little bit too long to get this plane ticket situated. So I just let them take care of it. He ended up buying it for her. He drove to me. As soon as he drove to me, me and him ended up getting into a little argument type of deal. He left. I texted her and I said, you can go with him or you can go with me, but I'm leaving. I'm not gonna sit at this Airbnb and argue with this guy. It's just not gonna happen. So she came with me. But it was supposed to be us three.
And you did not buy her plane ticket?
No, she said she would pay him back. He sent her 400 or he bought it for her, one or the other. He used her like information and did it himself, or I got off the FaceTime call. I don't know, but all I know is he paid for it.
I mean, yeah, it's Wyatt.
Yeah, yes, sir.
What I told Wyatt earlier, I mean, maybe I'm not good at my job for saying this, but you were both only friends for a bit. And, some friends come and some friends go, and not every friendship is meant to last.
Right, but I forgive her. It's cool. I just, I wish she would I just not. It's not gonna come from me. It has to come from like her parents or somebody that's known her a lot longer than me. And you don't have to agree. You don't have to even get involved in this. If you ever want to be friends again, if you ever want an apology from me, I want to see you like see a therapist or something. That's just what I want to see. You don't have to do it, but that's what I want. That's what I want.
I wouldn't do it for you.
That's good. Absolutely. Thank you.
You get therapy and you're still fucked up.
That's a good way to talk to somebody. All right.
You need to take accountability for what the last live I was in, where I was sitting, kneeling on the floor. You need to take accountability, saying that you did kick me out. You didn't physically get me out of the crib, but you were telling me to get a flight, get a flight, get a flight, get a flight. You were telling me to get a flight, yes or no?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's me. That's you telling me get the fuck out.
That's not me telling you that.
If you tell me to get a flight and leave your crib, that is you
But
like
did he literally say leave? Those are two separate thoughts. Get a flight is one thought. It could just be like, if you're not having a good time, get a flight and leave.
I,
But like a command to leave is separate, I would say.
yeah, but he told me to get a flight to go back home because he didn't want to deal with me anymore because of whatever the fuck. I don't even remember what the fuck transpired. It went from like we for a whole month we didn't fight, we didn't bicker, we didn't do nothing. We had a great time. I had so much fun, and so did you. That's what you told me. And then you brought Lady into the situation, and I'm not jealous of Lady. Trust me, I'm not. I'm 100% all my fucking life. I'm not. But you brought Lady into the situation, and I don't have a problem with her either anymore. But you brought her into the situation, and that's where shit went left. And you can't say that's not true.
Okay, so you wouldn't have stole cigarettes. It was her fault.
Dude, fuck the cigarettes. It's not about the cigarettes, bro. It's not about that.
I didn't ask you.
I've already taken accountability for that. How many times are you gonna bring that up? Do you want me to bring up how you like? Hello? We go for expose.
Suppose everybody knows that. I'm asking you, would I have asked you to leave if I didn't find that out?
Yes, you would have.
What for then?
because of the $50 that you told me to give you, and I didn't give it to you, and then I gave you $69, and you still had a problem with it. That's the reason why you wanted me out, because you wanted money from the live that I had where you were in, and because you felt entitled for money felt entitled for my money.
I was tired of you taking money from the viewers, and I asked if I could have whatever.
Taking the money from the viewers? Isn't that what you do? What do you mean taking money from the viewers? This is my support. This is my job.
Okay, but you told them you had no money.
Yes, I didn't have money when you kicked me out when I left the first time.
It wasn't.
And I already refunded everybody today. So, therefore, that's irrelevant.
At the time, it still wasn't payday, and you had $80 to send randomly.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna have $0 in my fucking bank account. I needed help, and I refunded everybody back today, like I said I would.
Right, so
when I got paid.
Let me ask you this: what happens if you really have $0 in your bank account one day?
The fuck? What? What does it do with you? Like,
how would you react then? Like,
how would I react then? I wouldn't need to fly back home. I'd be home broke.
You're not getting what I'm saying. You were giving the people like that you literally had nothing, that you were stranded and you were staying up for 3 days straight, getting manic and going like this. I gotta check out in 3 hours, Chad. I got no money. I got no money. I got no money. But you can get a motel for $60, and you sent me 80. I tried you, and you did it. So what are you saying? I knew you had money.
80?
70, whatever. But you could have gave lady 20. You said if I give you $20,
you sent me money.
Oh my! You sent me money.
Yeah.
Right.
I did out of my emergency. Yes, I did.
You're staying up for 3 days straight.
Okay. Do you think some of your community, Pixie, do they encourage behavior that isn't healthy?
I don't think they encourage it.
Chelsea, if you may, can
I'm talking.
Please. Chelsea, I'm talking to you genuinely. Can I please?
What the fuck?
See, all right, yeah. The answer is yeah, and she did take my advice on that. She was trying to change, but the internet's not about it.
Why easy? I deserve an apology, bro.
See.
Like, but in private, fuck this shit. Fuck this online shit. And fuck the views. Fuck everybody. I deserve an apology because I thought we truly had a good friendship. Like, this is not about me catching the kindergarten ass feelings I had. Like, this, Janae! Thank you. I'm sorry. This is not about that. I thought we had a genuine connection. I thought we were actually, like, we do the same thing. We're pretty much alike in a lot of ways. We have the same job. We get each other like that. Like, everything was fine until you brought Lady over, and you brought Lady over for a reason. You did it for views. You did it so something so maybe we would fight because you had to sign something so that we wouldn't fight, huh? Didn't you? Thank you, Kristen.
I'm not gonna deal with a narcissist. You don't care. I haven't read one comment. I haven't thanked one person for any gift. You're over here doing that in the middle of a conversation.
Yes, because I appreciate my supporters. It's a big gift. Yes.
They should understand this is a different type of moment. If they really were.
But dude, it doesn't matter. We're not. You don't privately call me because you send other people to contact me. You talk about me online. I haven't talked about you.
I know, chat. I already know. I'm not giving it attention.
I'm so disappointed in you. Why is he?
Well, I don't want us to keep talking in circles, but you both have different feelings and opinions, and I don't think we're going to get anywhere constructive tonight. But I appreciate you both for having this conversation.
Thank you, Perez. This went nowhere, but I appreciate you.
All right.
Always. Have
Bye,
best of luck.
everybody. Bye. God. Is it wrong that I loved that? I was like, give me some popcorn. I was so into that. I was like, until it started getting boring. Then I'm like, okay, I'm over it now. I like to be honest. All right. Let's see who we can go live with next.